Hi, welcome back to Steiger Family Farms. Today we are going to be making some sourdough tortillas. These are actually a lot easier to make than I thought they were going to be the first couple of times I made them. You're going to need a 1/4 cup of olive oil, 1/3 cup of water, you're going to need a 1/2 cup of sourdough starter, discard or active, it doesn't matter, so it can be bubbly or it can have already reached its peak and fallen back down. One and 2/3 cup of flour. So for this you can use all-purpose flour and that will give you a really traditional flour tortilla style, or you can also use freshly milled grains like Einkorn or red winter wheat or soft winter wheat. And then the last thing you make sure you don't forget is a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. That's going to give it its flavor. You're going to mix it together with a spatula or fork or even your hand. And then you're going to knead it for 1 to 2 minutes. This is really important. The very first time I made this, I did not knead it enough, and the tortillas kept wanting to break on me as I was transferring them into the skillet. So make sure you knead it good to where it's really a well-formed little piece of dough. It's not going to be super stretchy or anything like that, but knead it just to develop that gluten enough so it stays together in one piece while you're making your tortillas later. And add more flour as needed while you're kneading it. I usually just dust my cutting board with a little bit of flour and then it's good to go. So you can see the dough is actually getting pretty smooth there. And it's not so sticky now or anything either, so that's pretty good. So the reason you do want to try to develop the gluten in these a little bit is because you're going to roll them out super, super thin. And I think last time I made these, I didn't knead it quite enough. Or the einkorn flour just doesn't have as much gluten in it. So that plays a factor too. But they were trying to break apart on me the whole time. So hopefully by kneading this guy a little bit, it will help. I think that looks pretty good. So we're going to throw it back in the bowl. Charlotte's playing. Oh, she's leaving. Bye, Charlotte. Bye. Good wave. We'll throw this back in the bowl and then we'll get going with bone broth some more, which you guys will see in a different video. You ready to make some tortillas?
I'm ready to make some tortillas.
You ready to make some tortillas?
Okay. We start by horses. And we start by...
So after your dough has rested at least 30 minutes or maybe a couple hours, you're going to want to pull it out onto a floured surface and divide your dough ball into 8 or 10 pieces. I usually do 8 and that gives you a good size tortilla, like that big. If you do 10, they're going to be smaller. Like if you were to buy corn tortillas, they would be about that size. Those will make them pretty good size.
I would like more.
Something fell over in the cabinet. Wow, you guys are crooked. Okay. You make it into a ball?
Yeah. Can I make one into the
Yep.
ball?
And then you're going to add some flour. There you go. So then you're going to roll each of them out into as round of a tortilla as you can using a rolling pin, or if you're really fancy, you might have a tortilla press. I just use a rolling pin, and I like to roll it out on parchment paper because then it's easier to pick it up and take it off the parchment paper and flip it onto my hand and prevent any sort of breakage or anything like that. Keep going.
Now for me.
Do you want me to have a turn roll it?
What's mine?
I think I'll use the big one.
Try.
yet. We'll have to sprinkle some flour on the parchment paper first again. Is it looking pretty good?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to try to add some horse imprints on it? Did. Good.
Like that.
You did? Okay. Is that one ready to cook?
There we go.
Nice. I like it. Look at that. Little horses. That's so cool. Okay. So then usually I flip it over on my hand. Goes.
I might fry up the horses.
Peels right off. So now we've got a nice thin tortilla. I'm gonna come over here. Slap it into our pan. You can get a little flour. Sprinkle, sprinkle, and then get one of the dough balls. So that's a good idea too. That helps, doesn't it? Helps it not stick. Get a ball. Good. Got this guy over here. It's gonna bubble now. Go. It's good. Here, just a second. This one. Ready to be flipped.
has flour on it.
Thanks.
I would put flour on it.
You like to put flour on it?
Yeah. Look at that.
There you go.
Are you ready for me to put it on here?
Oh yeah, I gotta take this one off first.
Do you want the one with the flour?
A little flour on there. Hold your hand out like that.
It don't fall apart.
Yeah, those are doing better. I needed them more this time. Whoa. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Nice. They are great used with burritos or tacos or anything like that. If you wanted to make a wrap, you could also use that. These tortillas will stay good in the fridge for 3 to 5 days. If you used a freshly ground flour, it's definitely important to store them in the fridge, just because that flour is has more of those natural oils in it, which are going to make it go bad faster, but it's going to be more nutritious for your gut. I hope you guys have enjoyed making sourdough tortillas with us today, and I'll see you guys next time.